What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about what I want to see or what I'm hoping for in a new Superman movie. First thing I want to see in the Superman movie is I want a moment like this. So for context, this moment right here is from All-Star Superman, and a little girl is about to take her own life, and Superman actually stops her and tells her like, hey, like, you know, you're stronger than this, I can help you. And man, I want a moment like this in Superman. And to be honest, we are kind of getting a moment like this, which is like, you know, that one scene in the trailer with the boy holding up the flag for Superman, and you know, he's calling out to him. But man, dude, I want a moment where Superman is getting beat up by a villain and he hears somebody like out in the distance crying, and you know, the heart is just racing because, you know, they're about to take their own life, and Superman temporarily stops the villain and helps the person that's about to take their own life. And man, dude, like, if a moment like that happens in Superman, dude, this movie is about to be an automatic 10 out of 10 if something like that happens. But like, to be honest, it probably won't happen, but if it does, automatic 10 out of 10. But I know a moment like that is gonna be similar to, like, you know, the kid crying out, you know, for Superman. They're gonna be about the same, you know, moment. And dude, if that moment, you know, the kid crying out to Superman, dude, if that moment is peak, dude, automatic 10 out of 10. I don't give a fuck, dude. That moment is gonna be a fucking 10 out of 10. The whole movie's about to be 10 out of 10 if they do that moment right. Another thing on that I'm hoping to see for the Superman movie is them setting up for the future. Not only like an end credit scene where you gotta watch it to know what happens in the next movie, like how Marvel does it, like where you gotta watch, like, you know, the movie before the next one, you know, just, you know how Marvel does it. Like, I don't want something like that. What I really want is like Easter eggs that actually pay off. Like you know how those interactions that we see in the trailer between Superman and Guy Gardner. I want a moment where Superman's like, you know, if you weren't such an asshead, maybe you could become a great hero or something like that. Or something like, you know what, a league like y'all, like, you know, the Justice Society gang, like, Superman tells him, like, you know what, a league like y'all shouldn't be associated with a corporate jackass like Maxwell Lord. A line like that could slightly be a team, you know, for the future, aka the, you know, the Justice League. Those are what I'm actually looking for, dude. I want moments like those that, you know, give little details, little hints of the future. Moments like that, dude, I want to see that in the Superman movie. And lastly, man, what I'm hoping for, what I'm really praying for, I want this movie to be great and have a big impact. And I'm not talking about the box office. Like, I mean, it'll be nice for the movie to make a lot of money, more specifically make $1 billion. What I'm really talking about is I want this movie to make a huge impact in people's lives, to the point that it'll change people's hearts in the world. Not only like all of a sudden like everybody that watched this movie is now goody two shoes and everybody is perfect and we could all finally get along. Like, as much as I would love that to happen, it's practically impossible because, you know, the world is going to have malice, bro. Like, a lot of people are just doomed to like never change. So like, man, like I said, it's practically impossible, but I still want this movie to leave a mark in the real world where people can have like a different perspective now and have at least a little bit of change in their heart. But like I said, the world isn't perfect, but it wouldn't hurt to see that happen, you know? But yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much what I want or hope to see in Superman. What do you guys want to see in Superman? Like, what are you hoping to see in Superman? But yeah, guys, I mean, like I said, that's pretty much it, man. I will be seeing the movie tomorrow for the Amazon early screening. I can't wait for that. And you know, I will give an update on the movie on Friday because I want to give like I want to give some people a chance to at least see it. You know, I was gonna post it like right after, like, you know, premiere night, but you know, I'd rather wait till Friday, like middle of Friday, just so some people can get a chance to see it.